Hey there. How's it going?
Hi. Not so great, actually. My car broke down on the way to work this morning.
Oh no, that's terrible. Did you call for help?
Yeah, I did. I called a tow truck, and they're on their way. But it's going to take a while.
Bummer. Well, while you wait, why don't we grab a coffee? There's a cafe nearby.
Sure, that sounds like a good idea. I could use something to calm down.
So, what were you doing when your car broke down?
I was just driving to work when I heard a strange noise, and then the engine just stopped. I had to pull over.
That's rough. Have you called around to find out how much it'll cost to fix?
Not yet. I'm hoping it's just a small issue and won't cost too much.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, changing the topic a bit, did you catch the game last night?
No, I completely forgot. I was so busy with work and stuff.
Well, you didn't miss much. The team played well, but the game was called off due to heavy rain in the second half.
Oh, that's a shame. I was looking forward to watching it. They'll probably reschedule it, right?
Yeah, they will. Hopefully, it won't rain next time. By the way, I heard there's a movie night this weekend. Are you interested?
Absolutely. I could use a break from all the car troubles. What movie are they showing?
I'm not sure yet, but I'll call around and find out. I heard it's a comedy, so it should be a good time.
Great! I could use a good laugh. Thanks for letting me know.
No problem. And hey, once your car is fixed, we should plan a little road trip or something. It could be a fun way to make up for today's hassle.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. I hope my car doesn't break down again, though.
Don't worry, we'll make sure it's in top shape before hitting the road. And if anything happens, we'll just calm down and figure it out.
Haha, deal. Thanks for cheering me up. Hi there. I was thinking about our upcoming camping trip. Do you remember where we stored the tent?
Oh, I think I brought it up to the attic last year. Let me check. Bad news. I can't find the tent. It must have gotten misplaced during the spring cleaning.
Oh no, that's a bummer. We can't go camping without a tent. What should we do now?
Well, we could try to call around and see if any friends have a spare tent we could borrow for the weekend.
Good idea. Maybe someone has one they're not using. Let's make some calls and see what we can come across.
Unfortunately, it looks like everyone we called is using their tents this weekend. Looks like our camping plans are breaking down.
Ugh, what a disappointment. I was really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. But don't worry, we can always plan another weekend in the future. Maybe we should call off the camping trip this time and find something else to do.
True. We could still have a nice weekend together. Any suggestions on what else we could do?
How about a day trip to the beach? We could pack a picnic, enjoy the sun, and relax by the ocean. It could be a great way to salvage our weekend plans.
That sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm glad you came up with an alternative. Let's go with the beach plan then.
Great. I'll start packing the picnic basket and you can bring up the sunscreen and beach towels.
Hey, I was thinking about dinner tonight. How about we do away with cooking and eat out instead?
That sounds like a plan. I'm tired after a long day at work and I could use a break from the kitchen. Any preferences on where you'd like to eat?
How about that new Italian restaurant that opened up downtown? I heard they have amazing pasta dishes.
Perfect. I'm in the mood for some good pasta. Let's drop off our bags at home and we can head there straight from work.
Before we dive into the menu, did you hear about the new traffic rules? They are planning to cut off the old shortcut near our neighborhood.
Really? That's surprising. I always use that route to avoid traffic. How are they planning to do away with it?
They say it's part of a city improvement project. They want to widen the road and make it safer, so they decided to cut off the shortcut to divert traffic to the main road.
Well, that's inconvenient. I'll have to find a new way to work. Maybe I'll drop off at the office early and avoid the rush.
Good idea. Anyway, let's not let traffic woes spoil our dinner. What are you thinking of ordering?
I'm tempted to try their lasagna. I heard it's the chef's specialty.
Sounds delicious. I might go for the spaghetti carbonara. Oh, and don't forget to ask if they have any dessert specials.
That was a fantastic meal. I'm so glad we decided to eat out tonight.
Me too. It was a nice break from our usual routine. By the way, do you mind if we drop off at the grocery store on the way home? We need a few things.
Sure, not a problem. We can quickly drop off and grab whatever we need before heading home. Hey, how's it going? I heard your bike fell apart during the weekend ride. Everything okay?
Oh, it was a disaster. The chain broke, and then the brakes just gave up. I had to hold on for dear life and finally kicked back my bike to the repair shop.
Yikes, that sounds terrifying. I hope you're okay. Did they manage to fix it?
Yeah, thankfully. They patched it up, and it's good as new now. I was worried I'd have to get a new bike altogether.
Well, I'm glad it worked out. On a brighter note, how are things with your new roommate? Do you two get along?
Surprisingly well. I was a bit worried at first, but we found common interests, and we've been getting along just fine. We even kicked back with some pizza last night and chatted for hours.
That's great to hear. It's always nice when you can get along with your roommates. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to ask you about your weekend plans. Anything exciting coming up?
Not really. I might just kick back and relax at home. It's been a hectic week, and I could use some downtime.
That sounds like a plan. Sometimes it's essential to just kick back and recharge. Do you have any specific relaxation activities in mind?
I'm thinking of catching up on my reading. I've got this book I've been holding on to for weeks, and I've been meaning to dive into it.
Nice. A good book can be the perfect way to kick back and unwind. What's the title?
It's a mystery novel. I love trying to solve the puzzles along with the characters. It helps me take my mind off things.
Sounds like a great way to spend the weekend. I might kick back with a movie marathon myself. Any recommendations?
How about some classic comedies? They always help me relax and kick back after a long week.
That's a good idea. I'll browse through my collection and find some laughs. Well, whatever you decide to do, make sure to enjoy your weekend and get some well-deserved rest.
You too. Let's catch up next week and share our weekend stories. Hi there. How was your day?
It was okay, just a bit hectic. I had to look after my niece for a few hours. She's so energetic. It's like trying to keep up with a tornado.
Wow, that sounds like a handful. How did you manage to make up activities to keep her entertained?
Well, we made up a little game where we pretended to be pirates on a treasure hunt. It turned out to be quite fun, and it kept her occupied.
That's creative. I bet she loved it. By the way, have you heard about the new colleague we're getting next week?
No, I haven't. What's the scoop?
Apparently, he's a bit difficult to put up with. Some say he can be quite demanding, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Oh, great. Just what we need, another challenging colleague. Well, I hope we can all get along despite any differences.
Agreed. We'll have to find a way to put up with each other and work as a team. Are you feeling okay? You look a bit pale.
I don't know. I suddenly feel lightheaded. I might pass out.
Oh no. Let's get you to a chair. I'll grab some water.
Thanks. I don't know what happened. Maybe I just need a moment to relax.
Take your time. If you need anything, just let me know. I'm here to look after you.
I appreciate that. Maybe I just need a snack or something.
Good idea. I'll make up a quick snack for you. How about some crackers and cheese?
Sounds perfect. Thanks for taking care of me. I guess we all have our moments.
Absolutely. It's important to look after each other, especially when things get tough.
Hey, have you seen my favorite mug? I was going to make coffee, but it looks like I've run out of clean ones.
Oh, sorry. I set up the dishwasher earlier, and I didn't realize you were planning to use that mug. I'll wash it for you.
No worries. By the way, did you talk to your brother about helping us set up the new TV? I have no idea where to start.
Yeah, I did. He said he'd swing by this weekend to help us set it up. He's pretty good with tech stuff.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to having a movie night with the new setup. Speaking of family, do you think our son takes after you or me more?
It's hard to say. He has your eyes, but he seems to take after me in terms of his love for reading. Maybe he's a good mix of both of us.
That's true. He does love story time, just like you. By the way, did you turn down the offer to join the neighborhood book club? I heard they meet every Friday.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to focus on some personal projects, and I didn't want to commit to anything right now. But I might reconsider in the future.
Fair enough. It's good to have some flexibility. Speaking of which, we should make a grocery list. I realized we've run out of a lot of essentials.
True. Let's sit down and make a list so we can pick everything up on our way home from work tomorrow.
We should make sure to grab some extra coffee too. I hate running out of it, especially on busy mornings.
Definitely. I'll add that to the list. Oh, and we're running out of time to plan our anniversary celebration. Any ideas?
How about we set up a cozy dinner at that Italian restaurant we both like? We can reserve a table for two and enjoy a quiet evening together.
Sounds perfect. Let me call and set up the reservation. And for a gift, how about we take a weekend trip to the mountains? It could be a nice change of scenery.
That's a fantastic idea. Let's turn it into a tradition. A mountain getaway every year for our anniversary.
I love that. It's a tradition we can both look forward to. And maybe we can take our son along when he's a bit older.
Agreed. It's important to create memories as a family. By the way, did you turn down that job offer you were considering?
Yeah, I did. After some thought, I realized it wasn't the right fit for me at the moment. I want to focus on our family and the projects I'm passionate about.
I support your decision. Family comes first. And hey, maybe with your free time we can set up a small garden in the backyard. I've always wanted fresh herbs.
That sounds like a lovely idea. We can turn our backyard into a little oasis. Let's make a plan for that too.